Hello, welcome Sagittarius to your June monthly messages. Keep in mind, these are collective in general. So receive what aligns, release what does not align with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, never give your power away to any reading, any person, place, or thing. Okay? And if you do, there's always a way to call your power back to you. Okay, so Sagittarius. We have the father and the mother energy coming out here. Okay, so wow. Your father and your mother could be highlighted in your experience right now for your healing, if there's any sort of wounding, or your father and your mother are very important in your life at this time. For some of you, it could be that you're going to be a mother, going to be a father. Okay, we're going to dive deeper into this, but it's really interesting. Some of you might notice, like, as you've been healing, your parents are healing too, that there's been a lot of family healing due to your own influence within the dynamic. Some of you feel like you're leveling up, like I said, where your masculine and feminine energies are balancing out here in a beautiful way. You're learning how to connect with both your masculine and your feminine, okay, in a nice balanced way here. But it feels like there's this healing, there's this refinement, maybe even some discovery in the father and mother archetype energies. So let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper into this. Some of you, again, you're new parents or you're thinking about starting a family. But let's see. Highest and best messages for my Sagittarius viewers. We have the moon, okay? So this could be subconscious, this archetype that's coming through at this time. With the moon energy, it's about facing your fears. It's about the subconscious energy. So what you're not aware of, your shadow work, right? So we could be doing a little bit of shadow work here within this, this reading. Many of you too, I am seeing like you're moving through, even maybe releasing any sort of resentment towards your parents. You're doing a lot of releasing and healing. You could be dreaming a lot about your parents, or again about the father-mother archetype here. Let's see what else for my Sagittarius viewers, highest and best messages. We have the Three of Wands. So the answers are going to come in here that you've been seeking. If you are kind of separated from a parent, estranged from a parent, it could be that there is an invitation or some sort of communication coming in towards you from that parent if they live at a distance here. You might have some important information you have to send out to a parent or express to a parent, and you'll be doing that soon here. Let's see what else we have. Highest and best messages. Be looking out for birds of prey, okay, such as hawks and falcons, eagles. Tell me more. Highest and best messages. The Two of Cups. So there's this beautiful reunion, loving energy here. Okay, with the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is vibrational match experience. It's the healing alchemy between two energies that come to the table with genuine love. And this is the after tarot. So typically the Two of Cups, they're presenting their cups, but they haven't yet embraced. But here is the beautiful embrace and the healing that's happening within this dynamic. Tell me more. Clarify the moon card here for my Sagittarius viewers. Two of Swords. Okay, yeah, something that some of you are going to be moving into your heart space, okay, to do some kind of, take some inventory of what's going on within your heart space. And we have the Four of Swords. So there's definitely healing here, rest, rejuvenation, space, taking space to recharge, okay? Meditate. Come back to your own energy. Clarify the Two of Cups here, highest and best messages. The World card. Okay, so yeah, someone could be traveling here to you, Sagittarius. Some of you, and I'm hearing, this may or may not resonate. Well, I don't know, Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck and the Magician. Some of you, it's, let's say you wanted to be a parent or you're about to be a parent and you had some resentments or some wounding that you had to heal from you know, your childhood, from your dynamic with your parents. And it's like, before you become a parent, before that door opens, or there's this shift that you called in that you desire to have here, this healing happens. And it could start within, like, again, your subconscious, start within like your dream space, and then start to come forward into your physical reality. But it's a successful closing of a chapter here. And then we have the Ace of Cups and the Magician, which lets me know, like, you've manifested this healing in that you desire with the Ace of Cups and the Magician. Also, you have the power in your hands. You have the intention. You have, you know, the connection with your heart space, your connection with, you know, the elements, with source energy with the Magician, your ability to communicate, your magic. You can tap into that here. So some of you, it's like, okay, this is what I desire. The universe said, okay, we'll heal this first. And then your heart will be ready for this new beginning, for this new chapter. Some of you, you're reconciling with a parent that you had difficulties with, or was at a distance from you. Even if it was just like an argument that created some separation here. Tell me more about the Moon card, what's hidden here. I do feel like there's a part of your heart space that's been blocked off because of this, and it's becoming clear to you to address this so that you can move forward. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. You've been trying to balance out. I'm kind of getting the shadow energy. You were stuffing down, like you were rejecting this part of yourself, and now it's time to let it come up so that you can integrate it into your being with love. Okay, because it's taking energy to suppress this part of you. Some of you too, it's like, there's that song, we're about to inherit, may have this chance. Is that the name of the song? But we're about to inherit the sins of our parents. So it's almost like there could be some karmic cycle here that was within your family that you are healing, and you're healing that before moving forward. That could be it as well. But you're doing your best to stay balanced with all of this here, Sagittarius. And again, it could be preparing you because you want to be a parent, okay? But let's see, what else do we have? The Three of Wands. Let's clarify the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is creating this momentum. This is about karma. This is about you healing karma, or healing some sort of cycle here. Okay, and this could be from, I mean, it can be in many different ways. You'll know like what you have to heal within your family dynamic. You'll know any sort of like unhealthy patterns or coping mechanisms, or, you know, even judgments that were maybe put on you when you were a child. And you don't want to do that for when you have kids. So you're taking the time to heal it. Like, you're doing this great work here. And it's aligning things and creating momentum with the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Two of Cups in the World. Some of you, this healing you had to do was for your relationship or your future relationship. And we have the Sun card here. Okay, which again can also speak about, same with the World, can represent the womb space and a birth. So some of you, it is. You're ending kind of like an era of your life. You're healing something very clearly here. And some of you, it was like there was this challenge with maybe opening up your heart space to your partner, or opening up your heart space to a loving connection that you desire to have, right? Whether it's you're single and you're pretty much being prepared for this new love, or you're in a relationship and you've been going through this back and forth energy, this like stuck energy, not knowing why you can't progress past a certain point, or what's going on here. And this could be reversed. This could be your person if this isn't you, Sagittarius. But I think it's very clear that it's like you desired something. The universe has said, okay, let's address this karmic pattern, or let's address this energy block here. Let's bring it from the subconscious to the conscious so we can transmute it, you know, clear it, heal it, integrate what's important to integrate. And now it's like the way is open. Now it's like there's the birth, there is the new beginning, there's the happiness with the Sun, the Two of Cups, there's love, the Ace of Cups, the Magician. There's a transformation a significant transformation. And remember, our relationships, especially those that we want close to us, mirror so much of what we have to heal. So some of you, you're doing this healing with your parents, and it's going to benefit your relationship. It's going to benefit your happiness, your manifestations. Now, if you have a very toxic parent or a very toxic partner, then that might not be the case. If that is the case and you wanted to heal this relationship but not in the physical, it might be that this happens in the dream space or on a higher energetic level, so you don't actually have to have that person in your experience if they're not conscious enough to do that healing work and be healthy for you. Does that make sense? So that might be the case if it's something very toxic, but it's important you heal it before you move forward. So on a higher level, without actually being in communication in the physical with this person, you might be dreaming about them. You might be working through many things where like you express what you want to express to them. Healing dreams, things like that could be happening if that's the case, if it's somebody who's too toxic to be in your experience. But if it's not, and it's just been this cycle of back and forth, wishy-washy, not sure, it's like finally that clarity, and the sun's coming out here, finally that clarity is coming forward for you to be able to be like, that's it. That's what I have to address in order to have this new beginning for myself, or prepare for it, even if you're in single energy here, Sagittarius, okay? So this is very clear, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful energy to come through here. What is this Ace of Cups? This Ace of Cups here, very healing. And healing does happen through connection, you know, whether it's connection with source, connection with your heart space, connection with other energies, other people, you know, that have the same intention. Okay, let's clarify this Ace of Cups for my Sagittarius viewers. Ace of Swords, true love. Okay, when I see these two together, this is true love. Okay, and now again, like I said, it doesn't have to be, it can be romantic, right? But it's very healing for your heart space. It's unconditional love that you are wanting to call into your experience with the Magician, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. But important breakthrough, new beginning. New information is going to be coming in here for you, Sagittarius, soon. Like I said, it might be in your dream space. Okay. For some of you, you might have been cheated on, or somebody was disloyal to you, and that might be something else you're healing here. Some of you, if you moved on from that person could be trying to keep an eye on you, watch you, but you're going to catch them, okay? Because the Seven of Swords, that person gets caught, okay? They're looking backwards, not paying attention. In the Magician, we have the Three of Cups. We have celebration energy here for you. So there's also some success coming in with work for you in June, Sagittarius. Yeah. Clarify the Seven of Swords, individual. The Strength and the King of Pentacles. Some of you, you had a father or mother that you have an abandonment wound that you're healing. That could be the case here. Some of you, someone's watching you and you don't know it, but secretly you are their strength. You inspire them. They may not admit it, but they do watch you, and you're going to find out who this is. This could be somebody in your friend group. This could be somebody close to you, but they don't maybe agree with, like, maybe your opinions, or agree, how do I put it? It's kind of funny. Like, their pride gets in the way. Like, they don't want to admit you're right, or they don't want to admit, like, certain things here because of their ego. But I feel like they learn from you, and they are stronger because of you, because of your influence. So a few different timelines there. Anything else that's important for my Sagittarius viewers to know in the month of June? Yeah, you're healing so you can have your wish fulfillment. And this is very specific wish fulfillment for you. So in a way, it does not include others, in the respect of, you're not thinking about, oh, what does my boyfriend want? Oh, what does my girlfriend want? Oh, what does my husband want? Oh, what does my family want? Oh, this is like so unique and special to you with that Nine of Cups, because it's a self-fulfilling energy. And the Temperance means you're doing this balancing and healing work here. So it's like just for you. It's a wish fulfillment designed just for you here. Tell me a little bit more for Sagittarius. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in reverse. Again, this healing is going to help you open up to receive this wish fulfillment, these blessings. The Seven of Wands in reverse is letting down resistance, releasing resistance here. Could have been your own ego that was fighting you, but there's a group of people here. So some of you, if you were dealing with a group of people that were really difficult, it seems like that's going to be healing, settling, clearing, okay? Then we have the Three of Pentacles. What is important for you to grow, those seeds that you've planted, okay? What you want to establish is growing here. You're going to see that in the month of June. That could have to do with your work as well. Tell me more about this wish fulfillment for my Sagittarius viewer. The Five of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely been some arguments. You've been wanting to bring about change. I feel that change is coming in here. With the Five of Swords, it's like win at all costs, okay? If you're dealing with somebody who's like kind of really immature, you might be like, okay, yeah, you're right, and just like keep your peace, okay? Kind of take a higher stance with the Hierophant. That might be the case to avoid kind of just the drama. There's also angel energy around this challenge or this chaotic kind of energy. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You're being true, you're moving forward, you're taking a space of kind of like leadership. You know, it could also be that you came up across some competition or adversity and you definitely have won by just being true and continuing to move forward and not get distracted by drama, right? But continue to bring forward that value or stay focused on that project or focused on what you're building here, you know? You might have just, again, stepped away from a group and just started working on your own, and that made a big difference here because you were consistent. And again, Sag, this could be an energy outside of you that's coming forward too. But I'm feeling that's more so in like a competitive work environment, or if you're dealing with groups of people, could be family even, you know. But the Knight of Pentacles is tried and true, consistent. The efforts, you know, are significant, even though they're small, slow steps. But if you see, you know, that field is almost completely plowed. Like, it almost feels like if you just stay consistent and focused, not only does the universe believe you because you're taking aligned action, right? But it almost feels like that goal becomes, I don't know, it just comes in much faster than you expect with the pace that you have set with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like that's more so with work. And the Chariot, yeah. You know, you definitely choose, if this is some sort of competition, like you choose to move in a different way than others. Tell me more, Sagittarius, and then, yeah. Yeah, you're moving in a very wise way. And I think you've observed others too. Like, this is separate from love and separate from the first message. This is career, I believe. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. So this value here, this new beginning, it's going to be yours. But it's like with the King of Swords energy, you've navigated, I almost want to say in a just in a very logical, structured way, and that's leading to this success. But you did things differently here, okay? And you have definitely done things in a wise way. You dropped a lot of the drama, and you just stayed focused, and that's leading to this success. You also listened to your higher self, okay, with the High Priestess energy. Some of you, it's like you stepped away from something and you just moved in silence, and you just continued to stay focused, and you didn't put what you were doing out on blast. Like, I don't know exactly what environment you work in, so I don't know if it's like a saturated environment or like an office where there's like a bunch of people, but for some reason you're doing something that stands out, because it's rare that people operate in this way anymore, okay? And you're listening to your intuition, and you're just doing your thing. You're not seeking external validation. You don't need it. And that is also very helpful here for you. Yeah. Yep. And you're going to be stepping into your Empress era here. We have the Star, the Fool, and the Empress. So, beautiful changes. Let's go ahead and get a Divine Energy Oracle here for you. Yeah, we have be true to yourself. So, operating in a way that is in your design, right? Highest and best messages for my Sagittarius viewers for the month of June. We have make necessary sacrifices, which you are. You're putting down the drama, the distraction, things that aren't serving you. And we have be of service. And that could be another shift that's happening here too. Other people may be all about themselves, and that's going to keep them at a lower frequency. Whereas like you are being of service, you're actually bringing forth value. Okay? Where it feels like others are not. And so because you are in alignment, like the Ace of Cups and Magician, you're in alignment with your heart space, you're in alignment with being true to yourself, being authentic, bringing forth value, okay, and being connected with the heart space in the work that you're doing. And so being of service, you know, it's showing your heart, like without you being like, oh, this is my heart. It's like you don't even have to talk about it. People feel your intention, they see your intention, you're of integrity, and that's what makes you stand out. Because sadly, you know, this day and age, there's a lot, I don't know, again, like what your career space is, but whatever you're in, there's a lack of integrity. Maybe it's sales or something, I'm not sure, but it's old paradigm stuff, and you're bringing forth like a certain type of work ethic that comes from like old paradigm, but you're kind of making it this hybrid of, okay, I'm not going to get distracted by all this stuff. I'm going to stay focused and move forward, but I'm going to make sure I'm connected with my heart space and being true to myself. So like you're bringing a new energy, but you're taking the best of like an old work paradigm or ethic, a work ethic, an older work ethic, and you're bringing forth in the new energy, and you're creating something that really works for you here. Okay. So that's beautiful. I just want to get one more card here about if you are in a romantic relationship and this healing's bringing you and this person together. I just want to get one card on that. Let's see what we've got. Six of Cups. Yeah, so some of you, this has been a soulmate energy that you've been wanting to have a reunion with, or you're at that point of making a decision, but you were unsure because of the Moon card. So yeah, it feels like you're going to do this healing work, you'll have your clarity, and you'll know how you want to move forward, okay? And maybe you need to bring some of the darkness in this connection to the light. You need to have those conversations about what was hidden. And that doesn't have to be scary. You know, what was hidden can be like just feelings that you didn't share with each other, or desires that you didn't share with each other, dreams or fears. It could be that, or it could be, again, like things in the past that are a bit more shadowy too. But there's someone that you miss, someone missing you, and it feels like you'll be having a conversation with them soon. So again, and then making a judgment, making a choice of whether or not you want to resurrect this connection. Or for some of you, if this is somebody brand new, it's a new soulmate, and you're going to make the decision whether or not you want to build a life with this person, or you want to, you share the same vision, you know, all those important questions. Now that you're going to meet somebody new and all of a sudden, like, build a life together. I don't mean that. It's just, this time is for you to get clear on what you desire, what you want, and get that momentum in your heart space, and then also with your success too. So you'll know. For many of you, this is like somebody you've already been dealing with, somebody you're reconciling with that Six of Cups energy, that you're missing them, they're missing you, and you're going to have this conversation, maybe even a date soon, okay? Deciding kind of what you want to do with this connection. But what was kind of, you know, in the moon energy, some of you, this could happen by the full moon, which is this Thursday. But when this is releasing, this might be after the full moon, so it might be the next full moon. So either you have this conversation around the full moon, meaning this Thursday from when I'm recording this, or the next full moon when this actually premieres. Okay. So interesting. All right, so that's what happened, you Sagittarius. Receive what aligns. Thank you so much for joining me. Release anything that doesn't align with you. This was powerful. Hope you enjoyed. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.